racist?
What's
Why is that racist?
Because you're making fun of other people's voices.
You know, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery.
It's really not that difficult.
That's actually pretty good.
You can sometimes say things.
That was creepy.
That was good.
You know, DNZ who's pretty good roamer.
Oh, how can I do it?
Was that racist, Owen?
Yeah, it wasn't racist.
Yeah,
it's an homage.
You're not going to be at TI now, so now I can tell you that. I just got
Put me on the fire list.
Who's this racist
Put me
kid
on
on
the
the
fire
panel?
list,
Get
please.
him off. Oh, yeah, put it on the fire list. Where's the pen?
5 seconds.
You know,
Fired.
me and Dakota, we really like to cast together. Okay, good.
Radiant
Not
team.
entirely me.
That's how we spell it,
I
right?
got
Yeah,
the Tsunami.
We'll go with some EU spelling.
There we go.
This pen's awful, Ben.
I didn't give you that one.
I guess I'm half fired.
You can be in red.
Uh-oh, that's like
10
ultra
seconds
fired.
remaining.
That is offensive.
I'll draw a tsunami.
5 seconds
There we go.
remaining.
Some people are like, oh, if you want a brand, you gotta get a logo.
How is that a tsunami?
Merlini has that little Mario
There's a logo
Zeus thing.
tsunami.
Yeah. What's your
Or
logo?
you have the lightning bolt also, the Merlini lightning bolt.
I have
thing.
2 things.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Oh, you've actually
I
got
don't
a
have
logo.
one.
I have a logo.
I need a brand. OD Pixel, what's your brand?
You
You got a
I don't.
logo?
No, I don't actually. No.
Oh.
What's your Steam icon?
Oh, it's
It's,
from that game, Bit Trip Runner.
Bit
Oh,
Trip,
okay.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
it's just
what it
like
was.
that.
I thought that was your logo.
It's just something I said ages ago and I never changed it. Yeah. Well, we've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen. Game 2 has
they didn't ban
begun.
the MP.
They didn't ban MP. They
Well-
let them have it again.
NP wasn't really the problem
I don't
last
know.
game.
It was,
What?
I think it definitely was.
Did you watch the game?
Well, okay.
That's
They drafted themselves.
fire times 2.
Okay, you can
5 seconds remaining.
they drafted themselves into a corner from the start. It didn't really matter what heroes that they had in the laning
Reserve
phase. The
time.
laning phase is what really set the stage for the rest of the game.
I don't know.
If you had a more influential safe lane that can control the Nature's Prophet a little bit better,
Sure, they could have
It's
picked better
manageable.
against it.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Overall.
But the Nature's Prophet punished their crappy draft.
yes, it did. But it was.
But
first,
maybe they're
it
not
was
going
first-
to. Maybe they're not going to do a crappy draft this time.
It was first
Yeah.
pick last time as well, so you have time to read the NP, and he's definitely a counterable
The
hero.
thing is, they've been using it all the time, though, so I would have expected that they would
would've
have
known.
24 hours to counter the
Right.
MP.
Yeah.
Or not 20, maybe like 15 hours.
I think it's about 14.
14, okay, yeah.
I
okay.
don't know. I'm just making them.
Radiant
EU math.
team back.
Honestly. But no, we'll see what they do. I mean, so far, it's looking to be the same. Nature's Prophet, Queen of Pain,
oh,
Mousesports.
now that I like.
What, the response to it?
No,
Or
That
what?
was
this,
fast.
this
Look at the-
logo.
yeah, look
Who
at
is
the-
who?
Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
Look at that.
I'm gonna
Can
have
I
to-
get one? Where's my logo? I want a logo.
Oh man, he's
we need
even,
one,
he's
we need
even got a
one for
little
Ben.
wave transition.
We need one for Draskell.
Oh,
Where's
Yeah,
our
but all
logos?
Rob's gonna do is just put Brian.
That's
Cranston's
not a
face on
logo.
it.
It's
Why have I got a spider?
Odie Spider.
Get that out of there.
Is that supposed to mean like you're erratic or something?
Radiant team pick.
I guess so. I'm
Or you're a
jittery.
Broodmother picker.
I don't play Brood
I
Mother.
don't
You
think
play Brood. You're a
I
I've
do
seen
play
you play
Brood.
Brood Mother.
God help me, I
play
love me
Brood
some
Mother.
Brood.
Maybe he's trying to
Absolutely
make you be like
Mm.
Spider-Man.
You think I can micro? I mean,
Mousesports know how to micro. They feel
Dire
confident.
team.
they
in
certainly,
NP pick.
Skylark certainly knows what he's doing. He knew how to A-click his treant straight to the shrine. Last game, very impressive.
Their heroes are way better this time already, though. Planet Dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like this a lot.
These
Yeah,
are
would you
lane
would you
winners.
agree, Ben?
Yes.
This is
I think the Darkseer in particular is really good.
I mean, they
10
even like
seconds
protect the Darkseer
remaining.
even more by taking the Nyx themselves. So position 4, I guess.
Is it time to Veno?
5 seconds
for
remaining.
Mousebot. Are they going to stick with the same? I don't know. When there's a Darkseer and a Jakiro, when you're going to have Darkseer being able to pick up an early pipe or whatnot, I think.
Isn't
less
Veno
so.
worse against like those offlaners that just naturally build into play?
Well, that's
back
what
every
I'm
game?
saying. Yeah, I think it's that kind of puts you off it, doesn't it?
Maybe.
And plus, Surge is ownage against Veno.
Yeah.
But Veno.
Also
But
true.
yeah, that's true actually.
But Veno.
I mean, it did work out very well, but I
Mouse could
think
run
they
a-
could. I think they could. Do
Mouse
it
could
if they
run
wanted.
some Drow.
They could. They could certainly.
I actually like
Drow.
Drow
Yeah.
against the support
Drow's good
Nyx.
too. It's risky versus Darkseer though.
I don't know. I mean, it
It
allows
is,
you to pull him out
but
the
you can
lane.
get some-
No, it's
Jingle.
more so
Yeah, but
like
they have
if you fail a high ground push because you get
Oh,
vacuum wall,
sure,
you just
this
like
is
can't.
Radiant team
they
pick.
have such
Ooh.
good bans
Bane?
for the Drow lineup as well.
I mean, I know,
Yeah.
yeah, with
Yeah.
Bane as well. This is leading to more towards the possibility of a Drow lineup.
Yeah, if they get something
Have
like
a bit of catch for Ember.
like a Witch
with the
Doctor.
cast.
Yeah,
This
Ember.
is the
wow.
classic Iron Shell Ember. Very strong. Much fight. I guess they didn't like losing super hard last game.
Oh, they're gonna do
10
Mousesports.
seconds remaining.
They need a building hitter.
Drow.
I mean, Nature's Prophet can
No,
create
I
pressure.
meant for Planet Dog.
Oh, for
sorry.
Planet Dog.
Not for
Yeah, you're right. Planet Dog don't have a. Well, they got a Jakiro. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? Jakiro sometimes all you need. Silence is going to be picked up. So again, a third hero from the same draft that Mousesports brought to game one. The only difference being that Bane pick instead of the Spirit Breaker, which was in fact banned out by themselves.
I do like Drow.
I mean, Drow looks great here now. You have what, 4 range heroes with good potential to punch. You know, Bane already. It's got a nice bit of damage on him.
Let's
do it.
Remaining.
Yeah, Planet Dog do need a tower hitter though.
Maybe it's just because I watched that BO3 between
Dire team back.
Big and M19, but I'm feeling an anti-mage from Madara.
I'm from Madara. Okay.
It's a pretty decent AM game. They don't push that
Are you
fast.
sure? There
They
are a
fight.
lot of-
They fight really early. That's the only risk.
There's a lot of chain disable though, and plus you got wall.
10
deal with.
seconds remaining.
I just see this lineup and I'm like, post 25 minutes, they can't kill that hero.
5 seconds.
Hey guys, just go Jug.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't
Jug's always
see-
pretty safe.
I haven't seen very many Jug in EU
Reserve.
recently.
Well, we've seen it been banned out a few times. I
Yeah.
think.
That's
It gets
because
banned out
Venno
quite
is like
frequently.
a better joke because you just push the lane by yourself. You don't even need like your team. You just go there and you drop like 4 Plague Wars and everyone just looks at the tower and goes, well, this thing's dead.
Yeah, but
And
he
they just
can't.
don't go there.
He can't really man fight as prominently, and he doesn't like do mid game stuff as much as like Venno does mid game pushing, but Jug can get mid game kills.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's definitely good. Like Healing Ward is OP.
Yeah, that's also true.
Pretty sure it's mega easy kills on the Darkseer too. You just Nightmare the Surge and you just spin on him and he dies.
Let's see what Mouse ban out here. Planet Dog, of course, still looking for that swift ending carry. And Troll taken away.
Dire team
So certainly would have been the tower push that, as you said, Andy, you feel that Planet Dog will be hoping for with their position 1. And what do Mousesports take? Will it be a Drow?
I
Something a
still
little
think it's-
different?
I still
I
think
like
it's
Drow.
good.
I think
10
Tsunami
seconds
said Jug too. I
remaining.
like that.
Yeah, Jug sounds safe. Staple
5
from Madara as well.
remaining.
I guess you can go Jug if you want to make sure the Ember does not have a good game,
Reserve
but you
time.
can go Drow Ranger if you are content with your supports being big.
It is
Or
the
you can just go
Venno.
Venno
Okay,
Answer.
they just stick with it. So 4 of the same heroes that we saw Mousesports bring to game 1. But as we say, definitely Planet Dog already looking to have a much better answer this time.
At least it does mean that Bane and Silencer can bother the Ember Spirit a lot in the mid lane, because Venno
10
doesn't really need that much help against a Darkseer.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hold
And,
your own.
5
famous words of
seconds
Ben
remaining.
Merlini Wu, but Venno.
But Venno. Ugh.
Can't dispute it.
Reserve time.
The logic is flawless.
I mean, what did Planet Dog pick? What
Maybe
is it?
Anti-Mage. I think Anti-Mage is actually pretty good. Their physical damage is awful.
Oh, PL.
I know Ben has a vendetta against this hero, and I also am right there with him.
Oh, he's not that bad. I like
Since
playing
the-
PL.
Since the HP, I mean, I like playing him. He's just a terrible hero.
You think he's not that bad in
I
this
don't
game?
think. I don't think the buff to his HP region was enough.
He's like 25th percentile.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You don't pick 25th percentile in a TI qualifier.
I think there is.
That's an
some-
arm mine. In their mind, he's probably higher.
I think it's kind of like the same premise as an anti-mage though, right? You get to a point where their heroes really don't ever kill you. You're gonna have probably Manta this game. It's really actually easy to dodge things like Poison Nova and Gale with Doppelganger as well. Very elusive.
But his anti-push is terrible.
And his lane presence is pretty mediocre as well.
Yeah. I guess that's the problem with the Aghanims, right? Takes you so long to get to your next item
10
after you build that
You
thing.
think he should go ag this game?
Well, they have a lot of push by just the Darkseer and
Right.
the Ember.
5
And the
seconds
Jakiro.
remaining.
So
I-
I don't think he needs it.
I like tankier build so you can utilize the Ash a little more.
Just
Yeah.
go the QO patented. He gets like bots into defusal straight heart. Just get in there.
I think he needs a Manta this game, though.
Yeah, he definitely needs it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be interested to see PL. I've got to be honest myself. Have any of you guys seen any teams play a PL this qualifiers?
I have not.
I've not.
I know Fnatic does play it from the C region.
Yeah, I'm sure so. I'm sure someone must have picked it, but I've not been able to catch any PL performances, so it'll be interesting to see. Indeed, Planet Dog can do this as we go into game 2. Mousesports versus Planet Dog. A lot on the line. You know, necessarily not out of the qualifiers if you lose this game, but winning it will put you on that straight path to the winners bracket finals, to the best of 5. Avoids that potential of having to play 2 series on the second day of the playoffs, which is always nice to make sure
Oh, no, we got the tower.
that's
thing.
not to do.
Yeah, we do.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Your tower's
You have a
owning
winner.
me.
My
What is this?
boys. That's what I like to
They're
see.
actually color coded too. That's like blue gray.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Man, that is some next level shit right there.
Well, there we go. And you guys are you sticking around here?
I want to see how a PL game pans out.
Stick around, Andy?
I'm gonna go into a coma.
Okay, that's fine. You can lie there.
You can stick around with us physically.
You can stick around physically.
I'm gonna be right over there.
Alright.
He's on.
Alright, I'll feel your
All right.
presence.
We'll see Andy. Tsunami's going to stick around with us, me and Ben as well for this game. Game 2. What are we going to do? We are going to have pause at the moment. What's the reason? He is going to reconnect his PC. Looks like Milan's having a few issues. But yeah, we're thinking this game should not be as 20 minutes in, losing 2 racks. It shouldn't come to that this game.
I hope not. It does.
Unless something massively goes wrong.
If it does, then I will absolutely be blaming the PL pick.
Okay.
But
That's the thing that could crumble, yeah.
yeah, aside from that, definitely much more stable draft.
Yeah? Agree, Ben?
Yeah, they have better lanes. Like Ember versus Quap is not that bad, and then they have the Darkseer plus whomever on these melee heroes that can destroy them. I think in the mid game, and it's good anti-push in particular. I think the Darkseer pick was a nice swap up from last game.
Yeah, I think
The bat did nothing.
I was going to say, he
The
took
bat
ages
got
to get his
crushed.
blink, and then I don't think there was one good... It wasn't really on the bat, maybe, at that stage. It was just the whole way the game was going, but it was very hard for 3-3 to have any sort of impact with that blink. I mean, blinking in, lassoing a Venom with pipe and such, and then dragging him into a favourable position at the end of the day from Madara, it was... At that point, you knew the game was over.
He also couldn't stop the Viper from dying constantly in the
Yeah.
mid. That was, I think, the bigger issue.
Yeah, because we weren't sure if they were going to put their resources on the Slark or the Viper. And
Yeah.
it seemed like it didn't really matter one way or the other, but the Viper was just not having a good time.
I mean, the mid lane this time, Ember should fare a little... I mean, is this going to be any easier, or is there still potential for him to mess up?
There's a
Against
potential
Quap.
for it to mess up.
Yeah.
If you miss your slight dodges on the Shadow Strikes,
Yes.
then it's really hard. Yeah, TI7 admin, get
oh,
in.
dropping the question marks. That's a Valve official question mark. That's some next level BM.
Do you think having to go for Slight so early on just to dodge Shadow Strike is going to kind of suck for him?
No,
It's not that
not
bad.
versus Quap.
I think, yeah, I guess you just have to do it. don't you?
Necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary, but then, like, that's the thing. You picked Ember into a necessary Slight build.
Well, I think the thing is he can catch back up easily later with the Darkseer Ion Shell. Like they
That's true.
have a lot of magic damage, but I don't think they can actually kill him. That disables.
In the laning
Fair.
phase, they can, though. Because Bane and Silencer will probably have nothing better to do than to irritate Ember Spirit.
I don't know. Having to deal with Darkseer. Darkseer is like Darkseer's a menace. Darkseer's really difficult to zone out, and you don't want him to get free farm because the pipe will destroy Mouse's lineup.
That's true.
So the supports are gonna be hard pressed to split their resources, and also you generally don't need to help a Quap in the mid lane unless it's versus Puck or something like a Viper, like we saw in the last game. Especially because you have the threat of the Nature's Prophet, so the enemy offlaner or enemy mid laner can't play as aggressively as normal.
Yeah, and Skylark's hyperactive on this Nature's Prophet.
And they have a mid ward on both sides, and Planet Dog doesn't know how to make a logo.
Then, oh, they messed it up.
Yeah, look at the mid lane,
Oh.
dude. Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean this logo?
Oh, no, the one in the half.
Oh, that, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Plane.
Plane.
Team plane.
And it's the back half of the dog. The dog's ass.
Team plane, and it's a dog's ass. Brilliant. Oh, dear.
I wonder how much of an homage the actual name is, because Misery shouted it out, and he was just like, I like that name, because he was on Team Dog, and then now he's on Planet Odd, and they are Planet Dog.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because these were the guys that used to be pro Dota, right?
Correct.
So they keep the acronym, you know, the
Aside
PD.
from Swift endings.
They keep the PD. Yeah, what team was Swift Ending used to go?
Elements, Pro Gaming. I
You're
believe.
right, yeah, of course. So some of them come from there. Not only Swift. This was it Milan as well on Elements? I think
At some point,
couple of
perhaps,
them?
but the rest of them, their most recent roster was
Okay.
Pro Dota. And
Okay.
the Pro Dota's carry used to be Garter, but I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, I don't think he wasn't on any of the lineups, was he? Maybe he played in the open qualifiers, but
Yeah, possibly.
Garter didn't make it. Some F's and Bible thumps for Garter.
Please.
But I mean, so far, making it to playoffs, it looks like this current roster that they have has been strong. Game 1 wasn't great. We'll see how it pans out here in Game 2. Mid lane, the war begins between the 2v2, MNT and Thug, up against J4. Kaiser See who can get the edge. See.
Bane wins this easily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just too strong.
And Darkseer started off with Talon, just instantly off to the jungle.
yeah, he was expecting to have to face a tri-lane. Otherwise, you would not have to do this against just a Silencer and a Venomancer.
Bottom lane, Skylark on the Nature's Prophet. Can he cause a lot of issues here for this Phantom Lancer?
Does
Or
PL have a Flowmance?
Yep.
The HP regen buff is... The intention is that his laning phase gets short up in terms of defensive. Aggressively, he's still very mana dependent, but at least he can take harass.
yeah, CS1 so far doesn't look to be slowed down at all. Mid lane, both supports playing around on very low health.
A lot
In
of
fact,
Radiant creeps.
there's going to be the chance here for the change to kick in, and MNT tries to turn for the Brain Sap. Won't get it off in time. First blood for the Ember Spirit. Great start for Planet Dog.
Wow, did not have enough regen there.
Double waving is so effective with that added creep in the mid lane. You really need to you need to read it like a few seconds in advance, because once that last creep of yours dies, and you're like, wait, why am I a level behind? And there are like 1,000 creeps here.
It's very scary indeed, especially MNT. What can he do? He's still level 1. Will pick up an Invis rune. Maybe seeing if he can go for any sort of earlier courier snipe as such.
Oh, you know, he actually gave it to the Knicks.
Nice.
Wow, that is so annoying. Getting mana burn in the mid.
It's going to make limit Thug's potential to
Yeah, he
really contribute much to any sort of play that MNT tries to make.
Kaiser can't win the lane at this point, or Thug can't win the lane at this point. It's too hard with the start. First blood.
I mean, he's topping him by a mile in CS.
Yeah, I don't think he can kill Ember or like stop Ember's farm. But Ember's #1 in net worth.
And went for Enfeeble. I almost never see that. I mean, I think it's great. I think Enfeeble's heavily underrated in the laning phase, but...
It's so expensive mana-wise.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess 95's not that bad.
Let's see. The Enfeeble, they do have the wraparound for Spartan as well. Looking to focus down on the Ember Spirit, and here we have it again, this movement that we saw Mouse do in game 1. They bring forward to the mid lane, they kill the mid lane. Smoothly done, and nothing that Planet Dog can really do to stop that sort of a play. There's no way they can react to that and do anything to keep Mouse from taking down the Ember.
And Nature's Prophet is going to keep being able to do this because PL does not push very well, even when he's just left to his own devices.
I think if they made his illusion spawn on building hits,
Oh,
he
yeah,
would
I know.
be...
Oh, that would be... Oh, come on, don't give them ideas, Ben.
Maybe
The
like...
illusions do no damage. They'll just be there for sponges. And
Yeah.
so I think it's balanced.
Or maybe like half
Oh.
proc rate on buildings or
Did he-
something like
did
that.
he-
I know, we
Enfeeble
don't want to bring back any sort of illusion push. That's
Oh, illusions have got nerfed so hard.
Yeah, they don't
on
push
illusions.
anymore. They just
Yeah.
soak damage really until like 40 minutes into the game, at which point it's fair that illusions should be able to push.
I don't know. I say calm.
You're still
calm
scarred
Down, calm
from
down.
it.
So
Yeah.
he has PTSD.
Not the illusions.
Yeah,
Naga Alk.
that's why I always prefer Juggernaut over in these situations, because Juggernaut, you leave him alone for a little bit, he will take your tower.
They go here onto Skylark. TP will come through. And will be cancelled straight away if they realise Skylark not to be put into too much pressure. Simple TP back to base. Picks up his phase boost. Will be able to come back straight to the lane with the teleport. Mid lane, 24 CS. Thug still with the lead. You're going to see a potential. Look, Skylark ready to come back in. They want to go for another play.
They see him with the obs though, the tail end.
But can they actually get out in time? I mean, he's going to open up onto Keys. There's Sprouts there. It will bite him out with one of the tangos from J4, but it doesn't matter. He goes down again. And this is going to be scary for Planet Dog. You're like, well, we've got this draft. It's better than last time, but still, 5 minutes in, 2 movements just like that from Skylark and Spartan, and you can't keep your mid laner alive.
Alright, I take it back. Nature's Prophet was definitely a problem last game.
I think a lot of this is because the Darkseer started off the jungle level 1. I think if you were at the top, like Silencer can't just constantly park himself mid. We've seen like probably an average of like 5 heroes in the mid lane in the first 5 minutes of the game in this series and the last. And a lot of this just has to do with like the offlaner just not putting enough pressure. The last time there was like a mag just sitting in the trees spamming Shockwave, or sometimes like a weak offlaner like Shaker. But Yeah, this just allows the supports to just do whatever they want.
Not only is he not doing pressure, but he's about to lose his tier 1 tower.
And look at
no one
this.
has been there.
Skylark moves in. 3-3. Spartan
just
pulls the creeps
TP'd in.
away. Can they actually kill him? That's the question. They've dropped the wall down. Milan will TP across to react. But look at the treants just surrounding 3-3. 3-3. Searches away. Spartan's there though. Lands the curse. Surprise, surprise. Silencer in town once again. Skylark's still alive here. He does have a sprout. Can he play his way out of this one? He can't. Milan lays down the ice path. Gets the kill. J4 looking towards Spartan, but M&T's come across to help out as well.
That was a really smart move by Spartan. Look at where the creep wave is. The creep waves are actually working on that Centaur camp because Spartan pulled the creep wave. He's going to die for this, but they got the tower and the Darkseer to kill, and the Shrine use.
Yeah, these are some great movements from Mousesports. Spartan and Skylark just making the plays happening.
Worth it.
Over
Got
and over again.
it.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Holy crap, yes.
Bottom lane, Swift ending, still doing fine in the farm, 37th to 13. You can see a slight edge there from Madara, and now Mouse, they've made the move top, they've made the move middle. Now bringing the Veno down towards the bottom. They are looking to pressurize Swift ending safe lane and try and get another very early tower potentially. We'll see if Planet Dog wants to do anything about this. I mean, is there any way they can hold it? It doesn't look like it. But the second set of treants out and down, they've just got to let this one go. Look how aggressive Spartan is.
Same thing as last game.
He's just sitting there in their jungle, ready to wrap around behind them. Thugs.
He's gonna die if PL shows up.
But it's okay, he'll probably get in. Word.
Yeah, this PL needs to go straight for him, but they've got no vision themselves around here. It'll all be about how quickly they react when Casey gets gone on, and he's still yet to hit level 6. This is a very vulnerable Amber Spirit.
They do have the Shrine up, so
True.
It's not that bad for him.
There's a Sonic Wave and the source to worry about.
Dire doesn't need to do anything. They're pressuring the bot tier 1. You don't need to start putting influence on the other parts of the map until Skylark is ready to...
Oh, they have Nature's Prophet ulti too. Oh my god, he just hit level 6.
Yeah. Oh, never mind that.
This is... Oh, and his Flame Guard is about to run out. This is really bad.
Yep.
Guys are...
He should be in trouble if they get eyes on him. And
they know
they themselves... Yeah, they got the ward around here. They will have seen him moving up and down in this neighborhood.
I say that Ember dies and Silencer dies.
Let's have a look. How is he going to make them? No, yeah, he's moving in. That's going to cause him issues. Thugs there, eyes upon him. They're going to wait until he gets nice and deep and away from his team. No, he just hits the 6. Can he play his way out of this one? He'll drop down on the one just in time, but the Shadow Strike's ticking him down. He'll go for the TP out and he will make it there. That aggressive move into the creep wave to secure that level 6, saving his life. Mouse finds something else though. They'll turn towards Milan. J4 is there, but Spartan and Skylark focusing down the big old dragon, and they'll take him. Jump forward from Thug with the scream, finds the kill, and they're not done yet. Seeing if they can find a second. J4 pops the spike carapace, turns around with the stun onto Skylark, bringing him down low. Remnant forward from Keys will secure the kill. J4 still alive. The change is down to Spartan. He gets the curse out onto J4. It should not be enough to tick him down. The Nyx Assassin will survive. Bottom lane, Madara tried to continue the split push. Swift ending Amalan there to put a stop to it. Ice Path connects, but Madara able to get himself just away. So this time Planet are able to hit back quite hard to the plays that Mousesports were making. And yeah, Kisa just a very clutch level 6 pickup, saving him from imminent death.
Yeah, that was huge. They did not need to go all the way back to the tower. They knew that Ember was going to come back with full HP and mana very, very quickly. He didn't even drop a Remnant back to, which could have been even worse for Mouse.
Yeah, it was a much heavier commitment than necessary, especially because they don't have global. If Silencer was sick, then you can absolutely get away with that, but he's only level 4 right now. And he doesn't have any points in glaives either, so he's not dealing very much damage. Silencer showed up to try to recover what was going on in the mid lane, but all he is a curse.
And again, really, in another sort of situation that was the other way around, didn't work out for Planet Dog with the Stark pick, but this game, I mean, you look at the Ember, and you look at the amount of lockdown that Mousesports have, and they really don't have much at all in terms of stopping that Ember from being able to Remnant out of danger. It could become quite a free game indeed for Case.
They will have clips. Oh, Swift ending versus Madara. Madara might die here. Oh my god.
Big kill for Swift. Solo kill on the enemy, position 1, yes, but the leads.
Oh, and look, Kaiser didn't even go for any points in slide.
Oh, he didn't either, did he? Okay.
He had that early root, which owned
Yeah,
the Bane.
it did.
Spartan going for a kill on Swift Ending, but he's going to TP out just in time.
Spartan needs to find 6. This Ember is going to start balling out of control if they don't get global up and running.
Yeah, this Ember's going to get really scary. He's at
least beta 6, so they can just use the grip plus global combo to kill the Emperor. Actually,
Sure.
That's a pretty good combo.
Yeah.
If they have the burst,
I mean, that's the thing. Do they actually kill him in that duration? They've still
I
got mass numbers
don't
there.
know.
Yes. If he's got the flame guard up, I think he's fine most of the time at this stage.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you got Pure from Brain Step, you got Pure from Sonic Wave.
Still just not enough right click, I think. Though.
Yeah, probably not.
Especially if Thug goes for the Link and Shivas like he normally goes for. Oh, trying to make a play on bottom. Maybe
They've
next
got the
time.
global. They have those 2 ults on the supports. There we have it. Global straight up, jump forward. There's the Fiend script to control Swift Ending. J4 will reveal himself. Doesn't actually... Was still silenced up, so didn't get the chance to throw a stun out to have an attempt at saving Swift. They've lost 2. Now with the sleep onto Milan, they can look to try and move in for more here. Sonic Wave flies through onto all 3 for Thug. They will lose the Bane, but Mouse, they'll find themselves a 3rd kill as they take down the Dragon.
Radiant's bottom
Zero
tower
had a
is
tango.
under attack.
Did not do his way out.
Get more out of this. He's actually going to get cursed up here. He tried to turn and go aggressive onto Thug, but he's going to pay with his life. Spartan picks up the +2. 3-3 surges
Sprout.
away, but the Sprout is out. Oh, what?
He ate the wrong tree!
Oh, no, he ate one of them in because of the tree from Mother Nature herself. He couldn't get out of the Sprout. There's going to be a buyback. It will secure them the kill onto the Veno and the Quap as Kaiser buys back to get himself re-involved with the fight. Can he get Spartan as well? He does have slight change up in a second. Remnants forward. MNC is there. Can he do anything to doesn't make the connection.
Well.
Ice Path does connect, though the slow, it doesn't quite, it's not enough.
That's still a good buyback though, because he didn't
Sure.
get either of those kills, so it's not penalized. Phantom Lancer was able to get a kill, and I think the Darkseer got the other kill.
Yeah.
Thug's so YOLO.
Yeah, he lived with like, no way, he should not have really survived that, but he blinked out at the last second right when his replica was about to kill him, and he went back in. And yeah, I mean, it was probably worth it. They killed off the Darkseer, weren't expecting a buyback, and you know, you still did force out a buyback on an Ember Spirit.
Still definitely got a bit of catching up to do though, because of that gold loss from that buyback. Top 3 on the board, as we can see all over on Mousesports.
So Thug has actually changed his build this game. Went for the early staff, maybe going for the Yules. I think the Yules on the Dispel, on the taking out Flame Guard and Ion Shell with one cast is
And being able to take the root off yourself.
value. Yep, that's also very useful.
Fortunately, another pause here. Looks like Planet Dog are having a bit of an issue this game. Some of their tech, hopefully gets resolved soon enough.
Dude, he has 18 int again.
He does.
Yeah.
Start once again.
Is Silencer the truth?
Apparently, I don't know how all these teams just get all these kills.
Whenever I play Roaming Silencer, nothing happens.
Yep, I guess that's what happens when you like tri-lane mid. It just breeds action.
Yeah.
Chaos.
He still doesn't even have any points in Glaive, so once he finally skills that, he's actually going to start dealing a lot of damage as well. And he's got treads completed, full treads on a Silencer.
He's having a good old time indeed.
This boy hits hard.
That also means that he's going to have plenty of money for like detection and stuff like that, because we haven't really seen Nyx Assassin do a whole hell of a lot recently. He's not getting aggressive on the enemy side of the map. It's mainly just trying to disrupt Mousesports' aggression by being like, hey, I'm a Nyx Assassin, I'm here, you guys didn't know, but that's not how you want to have to play the hero.
We'll see if they can catch Milan in the mid lane. Coming forward. Dara ready to gear up for the push. Tier 1 in trouble.
Can't stop this push.
Very hard once again for Planet Dog to do anything about this sort of play war push. And Mouse indeed will gear up on the middle lane, take the tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower. is
Anything
under
can happen in
attack.
return. What are they getting out of the map? Well, Planet Dog, they have Swift Endings continuing to farm down at bottom. Going for the
Diffusal first.
brown boot straight into Diffusal this game.
This is a hard game as a player. Feels like there's no right answer to what to build first.
Just get a TP across. The global will be popped immediately. MNT looking to find the control, and he will get it. Fiend's Grip's there, but the Ice Path comes down in return. They'll be surrounded. Remnant forward, jumps in, burst down 2. It's going to be Planet Dog taking the 2 kills to kick things off.
Ooh, he didn't get... I don't think he had his Venom ulti up.
Skylark will TP out.
Wow, they only lost 2 heroes? That's amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw a lot of red HP bars going down. That Macropire was so good. And Fiend's Grip was a little bit optimistic. It's like they saw the PL and immediately they were like, oh god, we have to global. Things are about to go wrong. And then after they globaled, they saw that the enemy team was not really in a position to fight, but they were like, well, now that we've used this high cooldown spell, maybe we should go for some kills. Bang went for the Fiend's Grip on PL, but by that time, like, 1.5 seconds of the silence were already over, and Jakiro canceled it with the Ice Path. Everyone was trying to kill the PL, and in a pretty crappy position. Yeah, they only lost 2 heroes.
And they still got 1 kill.
Yeah, it wasn't the PL though, but it still killed regardless.
And got the tower. Not denied.
Dire's
Poison
top
Nova
tower
is up
is
and
under
running since he
attack.
wasn't able to use it in that.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Poison Nova Veil.
See if they can do anything in top lane. Very hard to do so without the global. And at the least, he's pulling Swift Ending back. J4, he's found himself Spartan. Vacuums there for 3-3, trying to go in. Skylark will come in with the reaction, takes the Nightmare off, allowing the rest of the team to go to ham and get the kills. They take down the next assassin, the rest of them on the retreat. Ice Path holds back the Bane. Do they really want to move up to this? This is fighting into a shrine. Mouse say yes. Thug jumps boldly up to the high ground, shoving Planet Dog away from their own shrine. They'll turn, slight and change what to do, but there's the Fiend's Grip. On top of that, the Ice Path from Milan cancelling the channeling. Will buy time for Kiza to escape, but the rest of Planet Dog in trouble. Milan getting left behind. The Poison Nova will be dropped onto Swift Ending. Does connect onto him. Spartan's fallen, but Swift Ending, he just can't deal with that massive amount of damage coming from the ultimate. He ticks down. Kiza comes back in, but he doesn't have another Remnant. He's relying on the Flame Guard and the stick charges to keep him alive. It's not going to be enough though. They will kill Thug, but the Ember loses his life. J4 sprouted up as well. The Nyx Assassin down as Madara picks up a triple kill. And Mousesports showing us that you can take a fight by the enemy shrine. You just shove them away, out DPS them, and rely on some of them coming back in very awkward situations. You know, the decision from Ember to return to that fight with no real way of getting out, it was pretty much suicide for Kaiser.
Madara bullied the crap out of them. He was like, okay, I'm going to run up to the shrine. If you guys stay to take the shrine, I'm going to Poison Nova all of you guys. So they just had to pop the shrine and immediately run away. That is not value.
They didn't think the fight was going to continue. They were
Yeah,
like,
they
okay.
didn't. They were not ready.
The Darkseer was like, okay, I got hit by the Venomous Gale. I have a Shadow Strike on me. Let's just get a shrine and just peace out. And then Quab blinks in onto the shrine. They're just like, okay, we're going to have to continue running now. Darkseer was just like flipping around. He didn't know whether to go south or west. I don't even know if all 5 dog heroes died at the end, right? It was just like kind of staggered. But
Oh, let's do the maths. That's a 1. J4 died, Case died, Swift Ending died, Milan died. They did not lose the Darkseer.
oh, okay.
So, but 4. Yeah.
Amusing, actually. And this Darkseer, yeah, he has his hood completed, and he's going straight for the pipe. Definitely the right call.
Oh, J4. On the scout again. Checking the progress over it. Just have to be careful if it comes.
Ember does not have BOTs yet, does he?
No.
No,
Looking
he's
for-
going for
He's
Yules.
going for Yules, okay. That kind of sucks for Nyx Assassin. He's not going to be able to kill anyone.
Yeah. With Ion Shell, maybe? Nah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Dire's
They're lacking physical damage though. Once this pipe comes out from Veno too, they're gonna have even more. Actually, he just completed
Got
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, here they go. They know the Trine's down. It's a good time to fight.
It really is. Orchid complete for Skylark as well. Extra methods of catching the Ember, as
the
he is
Darkseer.
still indeed quite a far away from having their Yules.
Yeah, I'm really liking Mouse's itemization here. All their heroes are moving along with the game cleanly.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, time to start on Roche again. I'm very surprised they don't have a Blightstone, actually. I think it would have helped a lot with these early pushes. I think maybe Skylark could have picked one up. He does have the spare slots, but here they go slowly with Phantom Lancer illusions. But how do they actually walk inside the pit? Darkseer is actually showing on top. So without Darkseer, I don't think they can contest at all.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The bad kind of let it go.
Are they going to smoke?
Yeah, okay, here they go. Darkseer is in.
I don't know about this.
They're gonna go for it. It might be
Does
too
Darkseer have his
slow.
pipe?
It's too slow.
Does Darkseer have his pipe finished?
Dire's
Oh god. I don't know about
It's a
this.
very awkward fight for them to try and take, and it's not going to come soon enough. Mouse, finish up Roche, grab the edges. Now they fight, but straight into the global. The Poison Nova clips a couple of them. The Fiend Script there onto the Ember Spirit. He's got straight away. Sonic Wave flies through onto 3. Swift Ending trying to find M&T. Will take down the Bane, but gets the Shadow Strike out onto Milan. The screen comes out. They've lost 3 on both sides here. So despite the situation with Sparta falling as well, that is an incredible fight. 4 for 4. You were fighting into Aegis. Swift Ending survives though. I feel like you're kind of happy if you're Planet Dog going into a fight against all odds. And as you said, Tsunami, missing some key items, but you still kill 4 of Mousesports and you keep Swift Ending alive.
Yeah, that was surprisingly strong. The global silence came out, and Planet Dog wasn't really in a position to do anything about it. Ember Spirit was the most out of position on Dog, so they just decided to converge on the Ember Spirit. But Jakiro has been Jakiro, in my opinion, is single-handedly keeping Dog in the game because his Ice Spats and Macropyres have been on point every single time on choke points.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ew, plus 75 Spirit Lance damage.
Maybe he wants, oh yeah, he wants
I mean,
Aghanim
if
Scepter.
you go for the Axe, surely you take it.
Yep.
I think the attack speed's better regardless. Really? The attack speed
Like
is
75
really
is
good.
just very negligible.
I think so.
Yeah.
I suppose they have a Veil, so you get some extra value out of it, but Dara might die again in here.
Nice pass straight up. There's the vacuum onto 3. Do they have to follow it? Madara still surviving for the time being. Silence onto the Ember Spirit. 3-3 trying to surge himself away. Will escape. The Sprout trapping up the Ember Spirit for the time being, but Swift Ending moves straight in onto MNT. They do lose the Darkseer, but MNT cannot be protected as Swift Ending moves in, finishes him off, looking for the next target now potentially. Jumps onto Madara, has the Diffusal Blade charge. Benno fairly tanky, has the guild to slow them down. Now Automata taking minimal damage, but he should fall, and indeed with the doppelganger jump forward, Swift Ending finds him, but at the same time the rest of Mouse are cleaning up the rest of Planet Dog. Ember up onto the high ground, has that shrine, but Thug jumps forward, he's looking to finish it, he's not going to, he's going to tick out by the Flame Guard, he is! Keyser turns, gets the kill, and now Spartan deep on the high ground, who will only just TP himself away. But a crazy fight there for both teams, still ticking down low. That second availability of the Shrine does keep him alive.
I can't believe he survived that.
Crazy.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Some very, very all over the place fights going on. You know, we had Swift diving the tier 1, taking kills here, but at the same time, the rest of Mouse focusing the remainder of Swift's team as they follow them back to base.
Which I don't think they should be.
I was going to say, with Quap losing her life, Swift Ending getting a fair bit out of the kills. I think, again, it's on the up for Planet Dog.
Yeah, well, diving was definitely excessive, but as it is, Swift Ending should not be able to bully your supports like that. You built an Orchid on Nature's Prophet. This PL should not be able to do anything. Queen of Pain is able to immediately clear out all these illusions. Like, I know it's tempting to go for the Ember Spirit more often than not, but PL is going to become a larger and larger issue if you allow him to just jump all over your backlines. He nearly has his Aghanim Scepter completed
got Axe,
after
level
that.
18. The illusions are going to be real. What? That's a bit weird, wasn't it? The dust into Self-Nightmare. Looks like it doesn't matter though, with Skylight seeping across, they'll still get the kill. MNT with the Nightmare taunt.
That'd be pretty cool if Bane had a taunt and you could do it while Nightmared. That'd be sweet.
That would be good.
They
There we go, TI8.
They should create cosmetics that change your animation when channeling. So like Crystal Maid, Bane, and Rasta.
But my glance value.
My glance value.
My glance value.
It's true.
Yours is now finished on Ember, so he'll certainly feel a little safer.
And now you definitely should go on Ember, because your Orchid is not going to help against him.
Yeah, you've got to do something about this PL.
Because during the pick phase, you were like, oh, this PL absolutely needs a Manta style. and does not seem to be the case. He doesn't have a Manta, and he's
Yeah, he's not even
going
going to
for
build
it.
one. Yeah, he's just stacking up. I mean, for sure, even with the heart, even if he does get silenced, they'd have to literally focus everything on him.
Exactly.
Otherwise, he will still survive through the duration and get the time to play away from it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Seeming like a strong build and strong play from Swift this game. 8-2-4 on this PL. And only a 2k, 3k lead for Mousesports, so indeed a lot closer than game 1 was. Itemization for Thug this game is going straight for that Aghanims.
Yeah, I thought either that or Shivas would have been fine.
Yeah.
Ben, what do you think?
I like the eggs. You might be able to cast 2 in a fight. Actually,
35.2 seconds.
yeah, it's close. But he can use that at the start of the fight as soon as he
Dyer's
doppelgangers.
middle tower is
Or just
under
use it to like
attack.
soften him up before you are ready to commit.
The problem is PL already has Ag, so he's going to be propagating illusions at a, I think, much swifter rate than Queen of Pain can stop them. He needs Maelstrom on
And he building one? Oh, has one. Courier. And a Mjolnir is going to be...
Milan, no! Your intel!
What? No, Spartan ran away!
He didn't get it.
Okay.
Was he in
well,
range?
I don't think so.
Worth didn't lose intel.
Oh. What a team player. Spartan was like, guys, I'm going to tank whatever will come up next.
Radiant's
I don't need the
middle
end.
tower
I have
is
30
under
already.
attack.
Which is actually pretty damn good.
That's pretty crazy. Still early, so this game has been a lot of chaos in this match. 21-24, it's 25 minutes in.
Radiant's middle
Tier 2
tower
will be
has
taken
fallen.
from Mouse. They've still got 26 to play around with no Jakira to worry about for the deep push. And they may just get tier 3 out of this one as well on the bottom lane. Bringing it down low, 3-3 surging forward. Let's see if we can find any sort of setup. They'll start to poke and prod. That Spirit Lance. Chains connect onto 2. 3-3. Thinking about making a go at Spartan. Yeah, he's not messing around. Straight up, global, TP out, and everybody gets away.
Wow.
Very, very clean disengage.
How did they all know to
Smart
TP at
call.
the same
I
time?
don't know. That's coordination. They all were speaking in Greek to each other. It's all Greek to them.
1, 2, 3, TP!
Yeah, the global was a little bit preemptive, but I don't
I think I like it. You know, they were worried about that Dark
thing
Seer
is,
running up
so
and vacuuming.
What's the Roche timer? Because if Roche is... it's a little bit dicey.
So yeah, if it's short respawn, it could overlap indeed. About
The thing is, Planet Dog's Roche is awful. I think PL's
that's true,
also
yeah,
one of the
that-
worst carries.
Hey,
ever.
they can't hit Roche at all. Oh my goodness, sorry Tito's boys and girls. I'd like to think I've been pretty good so far, but I did miss that one. I blame them.
Dyer's bottom
I do
tower
too.
is
I'll
under
set
attack.
this blame.
Dyer's structures are
We did not expect that.
They counter smoked immediately.
Yeah, coming straight across that deep on the map and catching out a Queen of Pen. I mean, that is beautiful.
Oh my god, those are so many illusions with the eggs.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't you just love that sound, Owen?
Dyer's
See, I like the sound, but I don't like the concept.
Radiant's
The
top
sound is
tower
nice.
under attack.
He went Blink Dagger on
Radiant's
PL.
top tower has fallen.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I think the Bane and the Silencer are going to have a lot of issues. Even if they
just jumping
Glimmer
in.
Cape, it can get immediately diffused off. Oh, is he going to... Oh, nice. Nice snipe of the T3. That's big.
Skylark.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Still
Well,
getting things done with it,
yeah.
even when the Quops are
And now
dead.
you get access to that top shrine. Definitely loosens the grip on what is already a tenuous hold on the Roche pit for Radiant.
Every little helps. Get those play boards down. Start tickling away at the shrine. Mech now complete for Darkseer on top of the pipe, so
Oh, yeah. Phantom Lights has a magic resist talent, too.
Yep, and he's got that part pipe from Darkseer as well.
And he has 20 strength. Yeah, no good way to deal with it. No melee heroes to even build Battle Fury to keep him down. And I guess they have 2 Mjolnir carriers.
Yeah, the static shield, the static charge is definitely going to help out.
definitely things looking a lot trickier for Mouse in this game too. The lineup from Planet Dog showing its strength. Swift ending. If he does get that heart online, yeah, as you mentioned, along with that magic resistance, it's going to be very hard for Mouse to deal with him and deal with him quickly at the start of the fight. He is going to be ready to go, ready to turn, ready to play.
Yeah, unless there's a good quap ult.
I mean, even then, I mean, it's going to scale off with the way that this PL's building. I assume, what, 555 pure damage isn't going to be too much at all for a PL. It's going to be sitting on to nigh on 3k plus health with that heart once it comes out.
With PL, you don't actually need to kill him. You just need to stop him from making illusions, which is you need to clear the first wave, and then you need to get him low enough so that he can't man up. But I don't think they're going to be at that point. Maybe next time.
Quick sentry. Holds back the next assassin. Doesn't want to stick around those. But there is going to be backup behind.
You just have to split push Planet Dog now if you're Mousesports. Even though you have a silencer, 5-on-5 engagements are not your friend anymore.
+4 tree at summoned.
That's such a good talent. Is it as good as +6?
Let's see. I mean, are Mousesports on a timer this game? Will this PL inevitably out carry the? What?
Yeah, I think
I mean,
so.
the PL and Ember, yeah, with the PL and Ember, it's only going to get worse for Mouse.
They have a pretty good lead though. They already took out bottom shrine. They already took down the
do.
T3. So, yeah, I think their timeline is maybe like 50+ minutes. Maybe even slightly shorter than that, 45. I think if he gets like Butterfly Heart, it's so difficult to stop him.
Veno falls off though against this dog lineup.
Definitely. And Veno's also going for Mjolnir to help clear these PL illusions.
That's a good idea. I think they should get a Shivas on their team also though.
Quap's building Shivas.
okay.
She almost has it.
And I don't know if it's entirely necessary, but Crimson Guard is also pretty useful against PL illusions as well.
Yep.
But I don't really think Nature's Prophet is going to be interested in building it.
They're not going to win the Outlast War though versus PL.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, maybe hell, MP could go for like a Necro book or something.
Shrine, no! Oh!
Denied?
Oh my god.
Denied. Okay, so it says that Milan got the gold for that, but that used to be a bug. If you deny your own shrine,
You used to actually get the gold,
yeah,
didn't
you used to actually get the gold. I don't know if you actually do anymore.
I'm pretty sure they fixed it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they did it because, I mean, it doesn't make any sense really if they didn't. Well, I guess it's Dota. Things don't have to make sense.
No.
But yeah, it would be weird if that is still the case. But I think it should just be a visual bug. Aghanims, the build for silence of this game. Is that the way to go? Aghanim silence.
I don't know.
I prefer maybe another Glimmer.
Lotus,
Yeah, Lotus, Scythe.
Scythe, Rod.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit late for Atos. Refresher? I like Refresher a lot too.
Oh yeah, Refresher would be good. Because no one on Radiant is building BKBs.
Yep.
And does Darkseer have Greaves?
That is a yes.
Okay.
Oh, Madara!
Oh, that's a great one to kick the fight off finding. Global comes out. Is it going to be enough to save Madara? Will allow him the time to get off the ultimate, but Mousesports no interest to fight off the back of it. As these little pickoffs like this, the Planet Dog find, which could lead to big things. MNT trying to go for the TP out, but 3-3 there straight away with the vacuum. Holds him back. We are going to see a rat attempt from Skylark. Let's see how much he can get away from this push. He's just going to send the Treants in onto the racks. From Milan and 3-3 there to clean it out. The Swift Ending remains up top with the illusions, trying to finish off that tier 2. J4 still about. Mass TP's coming in.
Oh, he almost ripped.
Is he going to grab him?
Doesn't
Can
know
he
which
do
one.
it? There, he gets him just in time. Thug coming through as well. Spartan, have they got the damage to do it? Swift falling low, silenced up. He's gone. MNT may fall, but they will take that mouse. Finding that very high value kill onto the Phantom Lancer.
Carapace.
Get him as well. So big hold for Mouse by that tier 2. Double kill as they take down 2 and may find more. Skylark. They can't quite get any sort of lockdown immediately. Does have now have the silence, but with the Sprout already used. And Yule's still available for Kiza. He's unable to be trapped down.
You could tell they called for, okay, let's just try and maybe I think they can get roast or peeled down for 40 seconds.
It's a long time.
Yep.
I don't think. Well, yeah.
Good play by maybe next time right there.
Silence has switched it up as well. He had an axe queued up, but Spartan will be going for the pipe. Just 100 gold away from having that complete for the team.
Ever since they changed Ags to not give you extra duration on global, I think it's not very good.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We have it. Roshan D. Taken by Mouse. Pipe complete.
Oh man, Dire have a really nice ward near the tier 3 bot on the Radiant side. I don't know when, maybe Skylark placed that, but that is super value. It makes life so much easier for Prophet to know when he's safe to be able to go for these kinds of rat plays.
Oh, he's going to be even safer as well once he has that BKB. He can go a little bit more YOLO. To the point of even maybe throwing his life away sometimes to secure racks. Could be good. Nadara. A few hundred gold away from the completed Leona. Shiva's Guard. Now on the Thug. And J4 on the hunt. Teamwalker, can spot out, get some valuable information for the team.
I guess you just wait for Silencer Pipe.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh.
Just finished it after the rush.
Oh, well,
yeah.
okay, now Nature's Prophet has BKB completed.
This
So
could be go time.
Yeah, it could be. You got Aegis, you got Cheese, you got items completed.
Let's see where they head. Bottom lane already. Get the silence on the end, but do they have any follow-up? They don't. In fact, J4 turning around with a stun onto 2 will cause some issues.
Yules?
Tries to go for the TP, but indeed the Yule's there from Thug. Holds back J4, and they will punish the Nyx assassin. The Nyx kill. Skylark with the kill secure. The Nature's Wrath.
How smart is the Silencer right now?
He's got to be up there in the 30s. Yeah, 36. Stolen intelligence at this stage for Spartan. Be very happy with the way that this game's going, at least for himself. Overall, though, definitely, as we've been saying, Game 2 looking a lot better for Planet Dog. Swift ending's getting bigger and bigger. Has that heart complete on the road to the Manta style as well. And then with Manta and heart, as we talked about at the start, with any sort of lack of hard stuns and hard lockdown other than the Fiend's grip, really, it's going to be potentially a very free fight for Swift ending. He can go in and out wherever he wants, and it's only if really the whole team around him dies, he's going to start having issues.
Which might be the case with all these heroes coming out. Oh.
That's a big catch. Finding him there, hiding in the tree line, MNT with the Fiend's grip, and an Ember now down with no buyback. Zico fully in on the purchases. This could be painful for Planet Dog. Immediately Mousesports moving straight down towards this bottom lane. Can Planet Dog hold these racks?
Oh, Nature's Prophet's keeping high ground.
The Thug just comes in straight away. Yeah, Skylark looking for the wraparound from behind. The Global comes out. Sonic Wave flies through onto 3. The wall's down. Does get 3 in return, but do they have the damage to bring down Mouse in response to this play? BKB's popped by Skylark. The Poison Over comes out. They've lost the Jakiro as well. J4 in trouble as he tries to make his way back to the base. Ticking down to the curse. Thug jumps forward to finish off the kill. Swift ending. He looks to punish the Queen of Pain play, but Thug has the Yules. Is very low on the mana. Can't quite blink out, but it doesn't matter by the looks of it. He'll just turn back towards the racks with the rest of Mouse. They found the range rack. Swift ending, jumping in with the doppelganger. Skylark sprouts himself, goes for the TP out. Can't make it though. Vacuum holds him back. They do get the racks, but they are paying with their lives. 3 down on Mouse. Thug should fall as well. Does have that Aegis. Can he go with any sort of big play to get out for round 2? Madara watches from the sideline. He will TP out. There's the chains. The Yules is there. Have they got any further catch? I don't think they should do. He's a little low on the mana for the chase. They need another change. Okay, they've got it. Kaiser comes in with the remnants, finds the Quap. They make Mouse pay for it, but Mouse did get the racks.
That Poison Nova came out a little bit late, I think. Initially they had started with a really solid flank because of that high ground ward that was placed earlier. Nature's Prophet was like, okay, if I come in from the low ground and we just go for a global, then between our 3 static charges, well actually 2 static charges, I don't know how many Mjolnirs they have, either 2 or 3.
Just 2 at the moment.
Okay, so 2. They put him on immediately. PL was like, okay, you guys have these Mjolnirs up, I'm not really interested in fighting you. They all back off and they don't really take that much damage because Venomancer didn't put a Poison Over on anyone. Then the fight kind of re-engages, but Darkseer was still alive, Phantom Lancer was still alive, and the Mousesports supports have to back off. And Yeah, they do get the racks, and it's pretty solid engage. Hopefully Quap won't have to buy back for this. You should be okay losing the tier 3. I don't know if you're okay losing the racks.
But Venno.
Wards. At what level is Venno? 21. Okay.
Yep. PL just hit 25 and got the 20 strength talent.
And closing in on that Manta purchase as well after upgrading the Diffusal first. So a very close game overall. We're 38 minutes in, only a 5k lead for Mouse, as well as being a racks up. But Planet Dog do have ways of pushing it back out. Ember feeling like he needs to build very defensively as he's going for that BKB as well as the Yules this game. I mean, is BKB certainly the way you wouldn't have liked to see maybe something like a Lincoln Sphere come out?
Their non-magic damage is really bad.
Yeah, but Fiend's Grip is being really...
Oh, that's what's killing him, you know what I mean? Yeah.
At least when he's split pushing, yeah. Bane is finding really good setups with his Glimmer Cape.
He has 20 now, though, so he has the armor talent. And then they're having a Lotus Orb come out soon on Next Assassin, so... I think if you itemize versus grip, you won't do enough damage.
That's true.
But, yeah, BKB, he can just run in there. Because they just need to stall for, like, I would say 10, 15 more minutes. And I think, like, yeah, your BKB charge is going to be 5 very, very quickly. But if you get past this next phase of the game and then PL gets 6 slotted, I think you have a really good shot of winning. Whereas Mouse, they got 1 racks, but they incurred heavy casualties taking it down.
Skylark. Eyes on the Scythe of Vice next. Extra bit of catch for that Ember, for that PL. Absolutely crucial at this stage. Take at least one of those out of the fight very early on. They'll be able to cause mass havoc. See a smoke play now from Mouse, Thug, Spartan, and maybe next time. Ready to go. As they head straight down into the jungle potentially. They do have to be careful if they go over, as the full lineup. Planet Dog is there and waiting. So at least getting some wards out. Getting that map coverage and preparing for this move that's coming in. But unlikely to really be able to go for a play. I mean, MNT is leaning forward. There's a lot of people backing up Swift Ending. He does not want to go on this. Swift Ending, in fact, jumping forward, wants to go on them. Moving in. Ward down. They've got that gem, though, out on Jakira, so immediate D-ward there of what Mouse tried to get up. Planet Dog reclaiming the map, and with that gem, they'll certainly continue to do so. This map is going to get much harder for Mouse to come out and look for those sort of movements.
I think PL might do it this game.
It's looking good for Swift, it really is. 10-3-7, he played the lane perfectly. The itemization seems to be absolutely bang on for this game. And there's very little Mouse can do about it.
Once Quap gets level 25, she should be in a pretty good spot, though. Mjolnir. Oh, wait, she doesn't have Mjolnir yet. Never mind.
Yeah, she's going for BKB instead. I thought that's why I was like, oh, do you have 3 Mjolnirs? Because I thought Quap Mjolnir is such a obvious solution. I guess the roots of Ember Spirit are kind of irritating, and kind of I'm assuming why she's gearing up for a BKB.
I think it might get diffused off to the Mjolnir, and then in which case you can't survive.
That's a good point.
Oh, Roche not up, and Swift Ending has DD.
It's 40 minutes, double power rounds.
Invisibility.
I am spiking like crazy, everyone. Are you?
Yeah, we're getting a lot like here as well. Yeah. If the server's being weird, I've noticed it in a few of the games. I'm sure Valve will fix them. Lol. It could be our internet as well. I do apologise for the slight lag if we're getting it on your end at home. But hopefully you can still follow what's going on overall. It's not too bad at all. Both teams starting to calm down a little bit. MNT is on a deep warding mission.
Does anyone on Radiant have a gem?
They do. Jakira's got the gem for the side.
Okay.
And in return, I think, yeah, we're looking at Spartan trying to buy one for his own team.
And M&T will have to cram this one.
So what's the play from MNT? Is he
Just
dropping
dropping
walls,
observer.
TPing out?
Yeah.
He's not going to stick around for any sort of cheeky play with this lane pushing in with the Skylark?
You could.
I don't think they have enough damage to kill Ember.
No,
Well-
if he comes back to defend?
Maybe?
With Nature's Prophet TPing in, it's possible, but it's a risky play.
It's really risky. They could easily lose both and then lose Roche and then lose the game
Yeah,
if it goes south.
exactly.
Like, he looks like he's sitting in the fountain eyeing up somewhere to go to.
It's a
They
possibility.
could try and sneak in. No tier 2s on the other lane.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, if for them, someone like Jakiro comes back to defend bot, then it's free. If Ember comes back, you're risking a lot, and if PL comes back, I don't think it happens.
I think it's more so just easy vision for MP so he can get some free chip on the T3. You need to end this game soon for Mouz. I would say with
Definitely.
next Aegis is like your ideal timing, but I doubt it's going to work that smoothly for them. It's getting to that hairy point in the game where you're like, crap, where we're going to have to deal with PL when we never really wanted to get to this phase in the game.
Well, let's see. We'll see what they go for. See if Skylark does indeed come down. What's this drawing here, really? Let's try and decipher it.
I mean, they have pretty good high ground defense. You've got Venom Wards, you've got Aghanim Scepter Sonic Wave, you've got Wrath of Nature, you've got Treants to be able to kind of mess around with creep aggro.
PL shrugs all that off, though.
The hero does, but your creep wave still needs to get there.
Yeah, he can tank in almost indefinitely though. I don't really think he's that scared. They're having issues dealing with the lanes though. I guess at least they have Ember Spirit with BOTs. He's very good at dealing with the lanes, and PL almost has BOTs, so he should be ready soon. But Roche,
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Back in. Skylark. Where's he going to head? That's the question. MNT, yeah, does just indeed drop the wards, get out. She said just open up possibilities for future plays.
well, Skylark TP's in on the left side, summons 9 Treant, throws him on to. Yeah, that's fun, especially when he gets level 25.
I mean, how much is this going to get done? About
A
half
lot.
the tower?
Unhealable damage. 9 Treants.
And Ember BOT to the bot lane. He's not even doing anything about it. He's not respecting the Treants.
Yeah, that's already half damage.
You gotta respect these Treants. Hell, maybe you should go to Aghanim Scepter if you're Nature's Prophet. I don't think you should, but
He's only got the Hexman. So things... Definitely, it's definitely one of those games that when there's a Nature's Prophet in
Whoa.
the game, you have to be so careful. So careful of how you move out on the map. You can't give Skylark the chance to... I mean, as was saying, just get away with something like that.
What? They didn't kill the Observer War? Oh. Yeah. Wait. Maybe next time? Hello? There's an Observer War right there. Okay.
Roche is back up.
Yep.
I think Mouse should just stall out the Roche. They shouldn't take Roche, because the fact that Radiant constantly has to be around the pit means that they're not pushing out their lanes. And Mousesports can... I mean, they definitely don't want to give Aegis up to Phantom Lancer, because that's a disastrous situation. But you keep a Treant in the pit, you keep a Plague Ward in the pit, you just maintain vision, and life's good.
I want to see Skylark spend some of his money. Still sitting down. We'll start just holding a TP and a 1.
How close is Quap to 25?
Fair.
How close is Venom to 25?
2 levels.
Okay.
GG, no Midas life.
Right? Oh, Venom's got an AC, that's really good. It's a lot of mitigation against PL solutions.
Okay, bottom wave's pushed in. Planet Dog have to do something about this. I guess they can just send Ember back. So that's actually not that big a deal for them.
See if Skylark's going to go for the same play.
Where he goes to the top tier 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, likely.
How are they not baiting this? It seems like it's so likely.
It's because they don't want to leave the Roche pit.
Yeah.
Roche is almost certainly, I think it's been 11 minutes, at least. So, both teams definitely know that it's up.
So Skylark's going to hold back for the time being. They don't quite have eyes on the way about. So of the majority of the team, now they'll see the mid.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't afford giving his life away on this Nature's Prophet. Still has to play very careful. Looks like at the moment.
The catapults! Kill the catapults!
These level 25s, definitely what some of the sides are waiting for.
Quap has hers.
BKB done as well. So we'll put that a little bit safer in these team fights. She's going to jump in on the mid lane.
She get carapace?
She's in trouble. So put the BKB. Global used as well. But that's, yeah, Quad's first BKB and the global popped. Yeah, I think she just, by the looks of it, Thug maybe just got a little too trigger happy with the Arcane Rune and wanted to make a use of the Sonic Wave, but
yeah, and
it just gets turned in his face by the Nyx Assassin. He gets put in a very vulnerable position.
Global is down now, and Roche is up. Uh-oh. Well, he does not learn his lesson.
But yeah, if he does that once more, this smoke's going to teach him a pretty painful one. Around by the shrine.
Careful.
Mouse.
They just need Skylark to push in the lane, just waste their time a little bit more. They could have taken a fight on the shrine, but I still don't think they would have won with that positioning. It was really bad positioning for them.
You don't think Dog can win a fight in the pit now that Global's done?
Oh, I definitely think Dog can. They're just worried about getting split push, I think.
No.
I think they're just not good at Roche. Ember and PL, that's just not enough damage. PL only does a lot of damage if his illusions can hit things.
Right.
And it's pretty late into the game, so Roche is quite tanky. He has 30 armor right now.
And PL doesn't have like a Deso. I don't think there's a Solar Crest on Dog.
Nope. Ooh, smoke play to the bottom lane. They could get a free kill on Swift Ending, but they will instead go into the Roche as soon as they see PL TP back.
Mid lane Thug's going to jump in straight away, pop the BKB, force Amber to back up. A quick TP out from Milan, and again it's just crisis averted.
Yeah, but PL's already on his way back from the bottom lane, and they cannot do this Roche any longer.
And your BKB is on cooldown for Quap now. She has been burning these BKB charges like Candy.
Down a couple, pretty much within the 2 minutes she gets
now. So 25 on her, 24 on the Veno. Still needs those just a little bit for the 3x Plague Ward. They need some additional help pushing out lanes. PL pushing out bottom, his BOTs are up. This is a really good time for Planet Dog. Minus the fact that top lane's pushing, but still pretty good spot. Madara gets scouted out. They don't have vision. J4 is just running around with no gem in sight.
Yeah, Venom somewhere else. Oh, Radiant Courier does. Nature's Prophet.
There's the boost of travel. Mid lane, J4 opening up onto Spartan. Spartan, he's gone. And he does not have buyback, so that is no global for another 70 seconds with Silencer on the sidelines. And with that, they'll move into the Roche pit, and they'll look to take it down as they know that there's no way that Mousesports can fight around the pit.
Pushing top, though.
How much can they get done with this split push, though? That's the question. J4 has already come back with the Vendetta. They don't have vision upon him. J4 will find Skylark in the side of it all. Can he get his way out of this one? He's being stunned up, taken down. Mouse starting to crumble. Losing big heroes at key points. Dara pops the Poison Nova, but Swift Ending just mans up. Beats down upon the Venomancer as with Dara with the Shrine. Can he survive? The Sonic Wave does come through with a 3-man vacuum wall as KZ jumps forward as well with the Remnants. They do get the Fiend's grip off. MNT with the Glimmer Cape actually doing it here, holding him back. The Hex comes in from Skylark. They've actually killed off the Ember Spirit. He did have to buy back for that play though. And Mouse still losing the mass casualties. MNT and Thug falling low. Milan tries for the Ice Path, won't get the connection. So overall, again, Planet Dog certainly coming out on top of these fights. Skylark opting to buy back to kill the Ember Spirit. It is a big kill, but overall it won't stop the momentum of Planet Dog getting this Roshan and keeping overall control of this game as it enters the later stages.
They've got global
Oh,
up.
can they do? Oh, can they do it?
This is such a slow
Can they
Roche.
do it?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
Thug, he's jumped in. He's in trouble. The global comes out. Can they save him? Vacuum onto 2. There's the Nightmare. MNT buys him some time. Madara being surrounded, but he's forced up to the high ground. The chains onto 2. Kaiser focusing MNT. The Spirit Swift Ending PL finds one. They'll get the second. That's going to be a dieback on the Venomancer. Out for 100 seconds. Spartan will be allowed to walk back. Look at this, though. They lost the racks. A successful rat takes a second set away from Planet Dog.
Did they finish Roche?
Yeah, it's
still up.
Yeah, it's at like 25%.
They're pulling them apart. They're throwing bodies at them, and it's working.
Yeah, that was a dieback, but I think that's absolutely worth
Absolutely.
it.
If you stop them from getting Roshan, you get the space for the Raptor to occur. Even though a lot of Mouse died, you're actually okay with this. This is it's a very crazy game, this one.
It's still less than a 1K net worth
yeah.
advantage for Mousesports.
Oh my goodness. I mean, the fact that Mousesports themselves still have all tier 3s, have all the racks, despite the fact that there is such this massive PL on the board.
Back to Roche.
I mean,
Look at
Global's
today-
down.
6-minute Roche.
This is never ending. Swift ending is Groundhog Gang. This
I mean,
Roche.
is there any way they can get back over and... or is he going to get it this time?
He may get it.
I think he's going to get it, but they can't push out the lanes. Like, top
Yeah.
lane's pushed in, bottom lane's pushed in.
Yeah.
And... Okay, double damage. This should be it.
Alright.
Bye, Roche. Your time was good.
What does he drop for this? Ag? I think he dropped the ag. Oh, they don't give it
They
to
don't
him.
give it to him. They give the Aegis to Kaiser, and the cheese to 3-3.
Oh, yeah. Ember just bought back. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I guess this PL is very unlikely to die, as we've seen. Very hard to bring him down.
How many diffusal charges is that? 4?
4 left, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Vino's so close to 25.
And it is, he definitely gets the triple.
Yes.
There's no reason for the 40%
There's
this
no.
game.
Not versus PL. PL's
No.
Phantom Rush is like,
Okay.
it doesn't care. Ember also doesn't really care that much.
What is Nature's Prophet building?
No idea.
What the heck's just saving for buy? Oh, I guess it's still on cooldown for 5
He might have to save for Dezo in case it devolves into a base rush or a
Just-
base race.
Entirely likely.
Yeah, which is it's a quite likely chance in this game. I still have no clue who's gonna win.
It
this is-
really could go both ways.
Yeah, Planet Dog easily win a team fight, but Mouse are just not gonna let it get to that point. And now that Venom's 25, he can stall the high ground even more so than they were before.
Yeah, as long as Veno and Nature's Prophet are alive and they don't die back, which Madara did die back and his buyback is on cooldown for 4.5 minutes, same thing with Nature's Prophet. They just need to sit in their base. Don't do anything. As it is, enemy team already has Roche. Set up shop nice and cozy inside your high ground.
This is just where Nyx just becomes so incapacitating. You just fear for your life every time you want to make a play on this mid rags. You want to get megas and then you play from there, but I don't think they can take that risk at all.
Wait, so you're saying that Nyx is like super useful right
Oh yeah, I think he's super useful. Like these heroes, like you can't carry a gem. It's so late into the game. These heroes are 6-slotted. You can't carry vision around, and you need to be able to push out the lanes. Pushing out the lanes is the only thing stopping Planet Dog from running at you with his Aegis and Cheese and ending the game right now. They can end it, like if they win a fight, they can just go T3, T4 throne. You don't even take down the racks right now. But they're pinned inside their base. Mid lane is finally pushed out. Bottom lane is pushed out by Kaiser. He does have a remnant back. And top lane's in a very good spot, so I think this is it. 4 minutes left on the buybacks of these two big cores. Actually, only 3 minutes now. And the wall of Venom wards is making life miserable.
I mean, how do you deal with these Venom wards?
You don't.
This is...
You kill
It's a
Venom.
problem.
You deal with them by making sure they can't spawn. And this is even
Look how
without-
many wards there are,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Imagine if you got like an Andre or something.
Combined, they have like 10,000 HP.
Oh, they do get the drag back onto Spartan,
Whoa.
bringing him out of the base there. Can he get himself back to safety? Will be forced up to the high ground. Protective Nightmare trying to buy him time, but he doesn't have the mana here for the Global Silence. He'll get himself to the shrine, turn around as Thug comes in with the Sonic Wave. Still the mana ticking up, not quite enough for Global. BKB's out from them all. 3-3 being forced out of the base. They didn't need the Global at the end of it all. Nature's Wrath flies through. Kaiser ticking down low because of the Arcane Curse. Turns around with the Slight, trying to survive. The root will be there onto Thug. Kaiser still has that Aegis, of course, trying to man up with the last bit of his life, and he will use it. The Aegis is popped.
Still global.
Skylocks forced 2 heroes back, though.
And there's the Global into the Fiend's grip, straight up control onto the Ember, post Aegis. The Hex is there as well, onto J4. They get themselves the double for Thug, and Mouse, they hold once again.
They use both their shrines. It's the Venom ward wall is just ridiculous. But yeah, that double shrine saved them so hard.
Keeping that silencer alive, making sure they had that global for that second round.
Yep, smart move from Skylark though.
Yeah.
He has to pressure the buildings because, because they would just get megaed at that point if no one came back.
Do you know how Spartan ended up outside of the base?
I think it got vacuumed out. It did lag, but I think it dragged him out with the vacuum.
So
Or the force, but definitely 3-3 looked to be the one that did it.
he went for no teleportation cooldown.
Oh, that's so good, actually, this game.
And there's no buyback on Ember. He was the one carrying the Aegis. He does have not have buyback for 2 minutes. This could be it.
60 seconds. Can they hold? There's no Nyx Assassin as well for 30.
How many defusal charges does PL have? 3.
Is it enough to hold?
Runaway Spartan, those illusions.
BKB coming out from Thug. He's just focusing the racks here. Poison Nova comes out. The Hex there as well. 3-3 trying to force back Spartan. He's focusing the silencer away from the rest of his team, but it doesn't matter because Thug just jumps forward, clears the wave out with the Sonic Wave. That's going to be the final set of racks falling. They'll get themselves what they wanted to get. They don't mind if they lose heroes now. They got the objective they were after. They will lose Madara, but the mega creeps are out in full force for Mousesports. Can they punish this more, Planet Dog? They do find Spartan. They need more out of this. Mousesports do have 2 down without buyback, but it is just the Venom and the Pain.
All they need to do is creep skip in one, or creep skip the lane that they're trying to push, and I think they can hold. All they need to do is wait for Venom to be up in 70 seconds, and then he'll have buyback once he's up. Actually, he has buyback in 30, so they only need to hold out for like 30 more seconds. But here comes the YOLO push for Planet Dog. But it's not even a YOLO push because they can still hold megas.
And with the build as well from Swift Ending Swift, so, it doesn't do that much damage to Roche. They don't really do that much damage to buildings. They need a lot of time to actually take structures away from Mouse.
Yeah, and they still haven't even broken the T3s. Well, at least he has heart, so he can tank megas indefinitely.
Oh, Thug.
Uh-oh.
This is a big kill. They have the chain control. The Abyssal Blade, bringing him down low. It's not enough. He gets the chance to BKB, blink up to the high ground. Holds back the Nyx Assassin with the Yule Swift Ending. Gets the bash though. Does he have the damage? Yes, with the mana burn, they do. No chance for a further blink. They take him down.
That's actually not that bad because he bought time for Venom to not have to use his buyback. I guess he has to trade his buyback in return, but it's
space created.
Space created, yeah. And Skylark TPing down to bottom lane. Milan just gets destroyed.
Nice Lotus.
Oh wow, what a Lotus.
Pig on pig action.
No gem. Milan outplaying Skylark.
Wow. Okay, well, here we go. T3, and their glyph is actually not up right now. I guess it doesn't really matter if T3 falls.
Yeah.
It's a slow siege, though.
Their shrines actually aren't up either.
PL knows no damage to people.
Did he go for the Enfeeble talent?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Tower is barely losing HP.
Vacuum, and that's a beautiful setup there with the vacuum wall stun onto 2. In fact, they just lose them straight away. They're going to be both down. They both have to buy back along with the Queen of Pain. They do not want to lose a set of racks. Can MNT get the grab? He does. He finds the real one straight up with the Fiend's Grip. Sonic Wave's there as well. Swift Ending left behind. He'll try and turn and keep himself alive. He's still very tanky with that heart. Doppelganger, he's in fact turning and going aggressive, trying to bring someone down with him, but it's not going to be the case. He gets hexed and gets taken down. No PL for 90 seconds. He does have buyback. Mouse used 3 buybacks for that hold, though. If there's some way that Planet Dog can kill those heroes again, there definitely is a chance for Planet Dog themselves to again barrel down the mid lane. But they have to try and get these heroes and cause these diebacks to fall into place.
Wow, that Roshan respawn too. 2.5 minutes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it sucks for Mousesports. I think they should just chill out.
They've got to play it safer. If
they chill out though, PL's just going to run at them with buyback and then just sacrifice his life to trade for theirs. Because
yeah, okay.
It's not a good spot for Mouse. Like they have megas, but I still think PL can easily win this game because the reason why he died there was like 1v5. But
I don't really know why Mousesports were getting so close to Dog. Like Queen of Pain had not bought back. And yeah, it was a really nice vacuum by Darkseer, but you didn't even need to be that close to begin with.
I think they could have just waited by the T4s.
Right.
And just lose 1. Even 2 sets of Rex is not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, I think you defend if they're going for the 3rd set, but Yeah.
What do you think about this build on Skylight? I don't think I've ever seen a hero have Bloodthorn and a Daedalus.
Yeah, I'm actually curious about that because Daedalus does not help you against towers or structures.
I was gonna surely something like a.
What else would
I
it
mean,
be?
MKB. I was gonna say. I
Later.
wondered if you maybe just shift clicked it and then was gonna. MKB makes much more sense. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He didn't even go for the evasion talent on Phantom Lancer, so they don't have any evasion.
I think
Sure.
Deso would be better.
But a butterfly maker, man. With the way this game's going, there's no sign of it ending anytime soon.
Yep.
It could go on, and evasion certainly could come out later.
Yep.
So having that MKB,
Peel,
safe.
But
bet.
now he doesn't have buyback. I guess he.
He's very close. He's
Peel
very close.
is kind
He's
of
close.
married to this Aghanim Scepter now because you have to deal with mega creeps.
Yeah.
I prefer butterfly for health.
What to do with Megas?
Yeah, because you have attack speed. You have heart.
But dude, look at those illusions.
Yeah, you have to propagate so many illusions. You have to stay in a lane to make sure you can spawn a bunch of illusions.
Oh yes.
Whereas you can just toss a lance and then peace out.
I think you can toss a lance and piece out with butterfly.
Double damage.
Yeah, I think this is where you're like, okay, 75 spirit lance damage is
Yeah.
doggo.
Well, at the same time, what do you think is the if 25 was hit now for Nature's Prophet? Do you think he would still go for a teleport cooldown?
I think because they're all on objective-based gaming, right? And he's able to pull them around the map. That's how they won the majority of the fights, by actually making it a 3-on-5 when
true.
it should have been a 5-on-5.
Yeah.
So it's not useful for actually winning the fights, and he's not actually sending his treants there. He has to physically go there,
Right.
and it's really awkward when you don't have your TP scroll up when you go in. You're like, I'm just gonna die here. But here they go, another push. Smoke down the mid. This could be a big one. Oh, Thug. Hello?
Are they gonna catch it? Oh, there we have the global though comes out immediately. The poison nova is gonna catch them. The vacuum wall though onto 3 into the ice pump. Mousesports, they lose 3-4 immediately.
Yeah,
That's game.
And that is looking like it certainly could be.
Skylark just plays out of his mind right now.
He's got to put all the amount of pressure in the world on if he wishes to hold on to this game. The last man alive.
This is such a long time.
This is the most stressful thing for Nature's Prophet possible. You
That's
don't
a
know where
long
you're
time.
safe. You don't know where you should go.
I mean, look at this though. Planet Dog aren't really amping up the pressure massively. They're
They have
looking
to
to
wait
play
for
it
the
safe
creeps.
and hunt
There's
down
this
Skylark.
one range
Oh,
creep.
God.
Oh, they've got him. The
Oh.
stun connects. 3-3 moves in. Do they have the chain control? They do. With the ducks,
Has
it's
buyback.
Hex. He's out.
Yes, buyback.
He does indeed.
Middle barracks are under attack.
The creeps
Yeah,
now coming in.
this
They're
is
going
over.
for the game. They realize that the buyback is not there on the rest of them. Keezer and Swift ending. Finding the tier 4. Where's this MP going to go? Oh, he's actually going in the base. Okay.
He has to.
Killed one.
There's no other way that you'll win this. You have to force him back away for your teammates to come.
I mean,
But
he's buying some time. There will be a Bane backup. Can Skylark really create the space to keep this game going?
they have clip up in 1 second, so they have a little bit of time.
Could he actually hold on to the state of this? I think that, yeah, they're... I mean, is this game over?
I think it's over.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Are fortified.
Is it?
20 seconds?
I mean, is it?
You can try to sprout the Ancient. I don't think that works.
We did talk about how
Is it
bad
over?
his damage is.
Yeah.
Oh, J4 hexed up.
Oh wait, do they have
A little
backdoor
bit of
protection?
time.
Oh, okay, no backdoor. It's still
I mean,
getting there.
Are they gonna?
He's coming up. Quap's coming up in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Tower is under attack.
What did he
The sleeps. I
Oh, he
mean,
sprouted the Ancient. He sprouted the
he
Ancient.
sprouted the ancient. No, I mean, 10 seconds in Venos. They're
Quap's up.
focusing it.
Oh my god,
Are
Quap's
they
up.
actually gonna hold?
You have to kill some
BKP
standing.
from Kaiser. He tried to finish it. Can they get them off the ancient? It doesn't look like they can. Surely not. They can't. The game is over. Planet Dog do secure the equal 1-1 now in this series. We're going to be going to a game 3. They
Wow.
they nearly if they had held that, that would have